Hello everybody, this is the Nerf gun reviewer 331 here. Now for today's video, this is going to be another Nerf gun review. What's different about this, it's a gun, it's a Nerf gun that doesn't shoot darts. It doesn't shoot shells, doesn't shoot missiles, doesn't shoot anything. All it shoots are lasers and some pretty cheesy sound effects. You can probably guess what I'm talking about. It's pretty cool actually. I was pretty hesitant about getting it first, but then I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. Even without the batteries put in, I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. I love it. So I'll get right into the video. The Nerf laser tag guns. Whoa. So right off the bat, I'm going to say I got two of these. Why? Because I could have a friend come over, they could put in the app, or not even put in the phone or whatever, the iPod Touch, whatever. They could put it into this gun, I could put it in mine, in this gun, and we could have a blast off, you know? A blast off, yeah. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm just going to say that this is an awesome gun. Even without the phone, it's still pretty fun. Because you can do that. Okay, I don't want that. So yeah. This is the Nerf gun review of the Nerf laser tag. So right off the bat, I'm gonna say that it's still a pretty cool gun. It's a little pretty interesting how they make the tag and receive kind of thing. If you get hit by getting hit by this little laser, or if the laser hits this thing, then it's a hit. If it misses, it doesn't really count. Simple as that. And as you can see, there are two little triggers here. One's for the shield, the one I'm pointing at, and this is the real trigger that you shoot, you know, your little bullets. You also have a reload button, which is this. You press it lightly for like a reload. If it doesn't work, I tab it just a little bit harder, not too much harder, because I don't want to break whatever's inside there. And yeah, it's pretty cool. The way it sets up is you open that little hatch. Or a little flap, I should say. You open this thing, more importantly. There we go. Then first you gotta play the app before you put anything into place, because you will not be able to make things work and such. You have to plug this into your phone, and also you have to take out any skins or any things you may have on your phone beforehand. You must take it off. You gotta take it off, actually. Otherwise it doesn't work. Because of these things. This one is the iPod skin. This is the iPhone 4 or 4S or 3GS phone. This is a really cool gun. I can't stop saying that, but it's still a pretty cool gun. It's really good for multiplayer. If you don't want to waste time, you know, picking up all the darts, this is a good way to go I mean, it's pretty simple. You just have to reload with that, you pull the trigger with that, you activate your shields with this, and you basically look at the screen if you have an iPod or iPhone or iPod Touch. Don't have any electronics whatsoever, you can simply just play the game by itself. You wait for 10 seconds, and it'll say, good luck, or something like that.
Good luck.
Good luck. Okay, so you just this means so you have to reload every time it makes a very loud noise, because that means that it doesn't work. Or that's the noise that makes, you know, for such things, you know. Yeah. So that's the shield noise. Turn it off. You turn off the shield. Oh right, and the loud noise is the overheat noise. That's what I just realized. So you can play it without the iPhone or iPod Touch and still have a blast. This is really fun. The range, I have no idea what the range is, but I'm just going to pick up this thing for a moment. Okay, so if I were to say, unlock this, if I were to say, shoot this from where I'm standing to the end of that door you see over there, or the 9 windows, and the door, that is pretty much the range of where you can shoot, and without the phone and whatnot. Okay, sorry for the really bad camera angle. I had to do it upside down. Okay, so let me just bring it back over here. And there we go. Back into business. Okay, so that's pretty much the range of things, in my point of view. And it could be a little bit farther, it could be a little bit shorter, but that's my rough estimate. Because I did a test earlier. So I'm going to go right into the pros and cons. Pros, for like one of these are like dirt cheap. And if you have a phone, you're going to have a lot of fun. Without phone or iPod Touch, it's still fun, but you're going to need a second person or third person to join in. If I were to say pros with the app, there's so much you can do. You have more weapons, you have more special attacks, you have hacks. Hacks are like health boosts and shield boosts, and that's really it. The different weapons are inside the app, not the actual gun hardware, like such as this. You know, this thing. So, let's see. Another pro would be it's free. It's that simple. The app's free. The phone isn't. This isn't. Everything else isn't. But the app is free. So you don't have to pay like a buck or go to like a GameStop and get like an iTunes card or something like that. This is pretty fun. So free is always a good thing. You could also say this is another pro. You can play indoors and outdoors from that switch. If I switch it to there, that's a sunny. That's a sunny sunshine. I always call it sunny sunshine for some reason. What I mean is outdoors is that switch. If I switch it back, that's the indoors. So you can play indoors or outdoors. I recommend doing it outdoors on a sunny day. More fun that way. More space, more environment, more everything. Best of all, you can hide behind cover and it won't see the sensor, which is not really groundbreaking. It's always been that way, but it's always a good thing. So that way you don't get like shot through cover or something like that. What else? What's another pro? The pro is, another pro would be like, this is really advanced technology to me. It could not be for you. It could or could not be for another person, but I personally think this is really good and cool technology they have right here. Let's see, a pro would be they use 6 AA batteries, which is pretty much a lot of batteries per gun, so they can operate the entire thing. But that's not really a problem in my opinion, because it's like a $40 gun or $30 gun, depending on where you live. And 6 AA batteries, roughly, if you're buying like a battery pack that has like 18 or 16 of them, that's probably like another 10 or 20 bucks or something like that. So yeah, the con might be that it's very high priced, but it's totally worth it at the end. Another pro, and this is a major one, if you're going to shoot indoors and or outdoors, you don't have to pick up any darts, or clips, or guns, or etc. You still have fun outdoors or indoors. And let's see, what would be another pro? Another pro is that it's pretty like high protection, because you can believe your phone's not going to go anywhere in this. It's pretty thick armor. There's this little hatch you have to pull with a lot of might and such. I can't even get the door open. There we go. So you have this. I close that. I close that. And that. And that is pretty much high protection. Let me see how many seconds. I'm at 600 seconds. Now, I do not know how many minutes that is. I'm assuming that's 10 minutes. Yeah, that's 10 minutes. So, I'm already at 10-minute review. I'm going to sum things up. I'm gonna say I got the two pack, which was like $60. So if you had to pay for batteries, this is gonna be like $70, $80 you're gonna be paying. That's a pretty bad con. However, this is a really cool gun. I got 2 of these, so now a friend can join in, which is always a good thing. Another con, major con. You cannot use iPhone 5s. You can't use previous iPhones, previous than the 3GS or whatever it's called. And you can't use well, you can use 4th generation iPod Touches, but that's really all you can use for iPod Touches. You can't use like 3rd, 2nd, or 1st generations. I guess it doesn't allow it. But overall, I give this a pretty good rating of 9.5 out of 10. This is a really good gun. Pick up one of these. However, this is another con would also be there's no multiplayer whatsoever. Well, there is multiplayer, but there isn't, like online multiplayer. That's a major con, because that would have been cool if you play online, but that's sometime in the future, not now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry it's a pretty long video. It's pretty much a 11-minute video, maybe a little bit longer. So sorry if it's like 10, 11 minutes, just for this one gun or 2 gun review. So lasers plus Nerf equals a lot of fun. And if you have a iPhone Touch or iPhone Touch, iPod Touch or iPhone 4th generation iPod Touch and or iPhone 3GS, 4 or 4S, you're gonna have a ton of fun with this. Plus the free app. So without further ado, I will end the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys later.